Welcome to the video. First things first, I know I've been gone a while. I'm going to talk about it later. Second thing second, I know I sound different. Just ignore that. Okay, on to the video now. Also this, it says my name on it. My friend made it for me. Look. Okay, on to the video. For real. For real this time. I have a shoelace in my hair because I don't own any headbands. And the reason I have a shoelace in my hair is because I recently threw away a pair of shoes that had a hole in them. And then my hair has been getting like really long lately. And it just kind of, if I don't style it, it just kind of lays here on my head like this. I become a coconut head. So I took that shoelace that I have and I tied it around my head. So now I have a headband. And the whole point of telling you that is that I'm super bored and I'm very egotistical. And I have a shoelace tied around my head. In other news, I found a YouTuber. And this person made a video about Supernatural, and most of the videos that I find on YouTube about Supernatural are usually about like Destiel or are they gay or like on Sam for some reason. And this video was about the golden age of Supernatural, and I decided that I wanted to watch that video because it's hard for me to put Supernatural into different ages, like the Golden Age or the Bronze Age or the Silver Age or whatever you want to call them. And I wanted to see what this person's opinions are because in my opinion, if there were to be a Golden Age, it would be seasons 1 through 5. But I also like the seasons that come after that. So I can't classify it into a specific set of seasons that is the Golden Age, Silver Age, and Bronze Age, or Golden, Bronze, Silver, whatever. I can't classify it. My brain doesn't work like that. It has to be by season, not by like the age. I watched the video and the rating system that this person had made no sense to me because it was like they said that season 3 was the worst season of the 5 seasons, the first 5. And I was like, okay, that's your opinion, but I get it. And then they still rated the season as an 8.5 overall, so I'm very confused. But like I get it because like with the 5 seasons being the golden age, it makes sense that each of those seasons would have a grade point above 70 because 70 is a passing grade and that's a C, and whatever. I prefer letter grades rather than numbers because the numbers are all like confusing and everyone's like, well, what did you get? And blah, 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 blah. And the rating system made no sense to me. And then I watched the whole video and I had to pause it several times because I disagreed with so many of this person's opinions. And then I finished the video and the only thing I could think was, I disagree with so many of these opinions. And I wanted to make this video because I hate when reviews of shows are vague. It's impossible to be specific in a video about a show unless you're talking about specific characters, because the show is just so long and the video will also be so long. If you try to go through each episode and talk about the plots and the characters of that specific episode and then also the overarching episodes of the whole season and then talk about another season, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I totally understand. But I wanted to be different because I hate the vagueness of other video essays. And I also like specific episodes, and I want to talk about those specific episodes because I think specific episodes need to be talked about and not just by themselves. I think they need to be talked about specifically and then reviewed as a whole. And then most video essays, they only talk about the characterization of the characters. And like perfect examples like Friendly Space Ninja videos. I love Friendly Space Ninja so much, but they only talk about what the character traits are and like vague descriptions of storylines for each character. And it really bugs me. I love the videos though. No shade to Friendly Space Ninja. I love their videos. I'm just saying that I wish that we could talk more about the specific things in each storyline, in each season, in each episode. But with people like Friendly Space Ninja, they review the entire show, and it's hard to talk specifically in the way that I want to. I wanted to depart because I have a lot of opinions, and I don't want to be vague. I do want to focus on characters, but less so their characterization and more about what they do. But I do want to talk about their characterization, because if you don't talk about the characterization, then why are you talking about the character? Because that makes no sense in my head, at least. I have so many things to say, and I want to talk about all of them. So I want to make this a series. I want to talk about Supernatural first, as in the first show I want to talk about is Supernatural. Because I joined Supernatural late, and I got into the fandom, I got into the fan fiction. I want to talk about it. There's so much that I need to talk about it. Look at my Supernatural shrine back there. There's Misha right there, and there's Castiel, and he's surrounded by a necklace of hearts that I got for Valentine's Day. I really, 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 really like Supernatural, and I wanted to talk about it first because I've looked up on YouTube like Supernatural video essays, and the only things that I've come up with are like vague descriptions or vague reviews or literally just Destiel stuff or just how many times Dean says Cass in the entire show and how many times Cass says Dean in the entire show. And Supernatural Crack also, which are hilarious and I love watching them, but there's no like in-depth conversation about season 1 and its storylines and like Sam and Dean and John and Castiel and like Crowley and Mary and Balthazar. No one talks about Balthazar. He was only there for season 6. He was probably the best part about season 6. We'll get there when we get there, but no one talks about anyone else except for like Dean, Cass, and Sam. And while I do want to talk about them, it's just like no one talks about them in the way that I want to talk about them, so I'm going to do it. I don't care how long the series is, and I don't care how long each video is, because I have a lot to say. I want to say everything, or as close to everything as possible, because I'm human. I'm not perfect. There's going to be mistakes. That's just a fact of life. And I also wanted to say everything's subjective, and that statement in itself is subjective because you might disagree with it. So saying everything's subjective is subjective and proves my point. Everything in these videos is going to be my opinions and my subjective thoughts and my subjective reactions and my subjective analysis. And there may not be analysis, it may just be commentary. I don't know. This isn't a grade. I'm just doing this because I want to. And I feel like talking about this show that I've only been a part of for like 2 years because I love the show and hate it. And I want to talk about why. And I want to talk about each of these characters. And they deserve to be talked about. But yeah, everything's subjective. And these are all my opinions. So please enjoy. This is going to take time. And I really want to do this well. And I'm also learning how to use Final Cut Pro. So this is kind of a test video for that. So, and I have no idea when these videos are gonna be posted. They're just gonna show up, and you're gonna watch them. Maybe. I don't know. You might not watch it. I don't care what you do. You do you. Like I said, everything's subjective. If you don't like this video and you don't like me, that's fine. If you don't like this flag or you don't even know what it is, that's fine. I don't care. You do you, man. You do yourself. That's not a euphemism, I promise. And yes, I do laugh at my own jokes. Even when they're not funny. I also wanted to say, I've been at college for the last year-ish, and I haven't been making videos for, like, so long. And I would apologize, but it's also, like, I don't have much of a following. You guys probably don't care. I'm pretty sure the only one who watches all of my videos is my brother. Hey, Harry, how you doing? So, like, these videos are just for me, man, just for me. And I haven't had the initiative, I guess is the right word, to make a video in the last year. I've had plenty of ideas, and this is one of my ideas, and that's why it's happening now. But I've been thinking about it, but I haven't been doing it. And I'm finally doing it because I want to. And I know at least one person is watching. So, Harry, you enjoy these videos about Supernatural. I hope you watch the show. You don't have to, but I hope you do. Because I liked it. I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to like it or watch it. I don't care. You do you. Again, everything's subjective. Even these videos. Even the show Supernatural itself. And this person I talked about at the beginning of the video, who talked about the golden age of Supernatural, whatever that means, that person's video was subjective, and I just disagreed with it because I disagreed with their opinions. But whatever, it's your opinion, just like this is my opinion. Also, I got a tattoo. It's a turtle. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good for this one. I think that's enough material for an introduction video. Yeah, so welcome to my brain. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you like Supernatural because I'm hyperfixating on it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about all of it, even the Sam wig, even the wig, even that part. Yep. And yep, I'm not excited. No, I'm kidding. I'm so excited. Okay. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. I said that already. I'll see you next time. Not sure when that's gonna be, but I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.